and welcome back to my film and TV channel. Hope you're all staying safe and well. We've got a little film to watch today, a biographical to review, shall we say. I've watched it to review it, a biographical drama film. And we're going to have a look at Emily today. Oh yes, Emily, fantastic. Please, if you're new to the channel, please push that subscribe button, push the bell notifications. All these vlogs are coming out. I do film and TV reviews, information blogs, lots of different stuff. It'd be great to have you on board. Spread the word. It'd be fantastic. I try and inform. Not just my views, but other people's views as well. That's the whole idea. It's all opinions, isn't it? So I don't give you, I don't sort of bludgeon you with just my views. I give you other people's views as well. So we get like a cross section, and you can make your own judgment. Please, if you can, give us a thumbs up. Be great. It's nice to get views, of course it is, but it's nice to get a little thumbs up as well. Much appreciated. Right, Emily, 130 minutes. Yes, a biographical drama, although. Yeah, as it's someone's understanding of what happened with Emily. It's not obviously based on actual word of mouth interviews or anything like that, because we don't really know. Just based on the story, really. Written and directed by the lady who obviously has her interpretation, Frances O'Connor. This is her directorial debut, so pretty impressive actually. What are the public thinking about it? Well, Rotten Tomatoes audience, 4.1 out of 5. That's not too bad, is it? It equates to 8.2 out of 10. We'll have that. 80% positivity. Very, very good. Internet Movie Database, Joe Public, 7.1 out of 10. So, yeah, still as good with an 87% positivity. So, all seems well, certainly as far as the public is concerned. We'll find out about the critics in a moment. It depicts the brief life, as you probably know, of English writer Emily Bronte and her family and friend relationships, etc. Emily imagines a transformative, exhilarating and uplifting journey to womanhood of a rebel and a misfit, one of the world's most famous, enigmatic and provocative writers who died too soon at the young old age of 30. This stars in the lead role Emma McKay. Emma McKay. We'll have it could be pronounced Mackay. I'm not too sure. It's EY though, so that's McKay, isn't it? Stars Emma McKay, Fionn Whitehead, Oliver Jackson Cohen, Alexandra Dowling, Amelia Gerthing, Adrian Dunbar, and Gemma Jones. And it was released theatrically over here in the UK and over the pond on the same day, in and around the 14th of October 2022. What about the critics? We've seen the public seem to like it. Well, Rotten Tomatoes critics, 86% positivity. That's based on 35 with an average score of 7.3 out of 10. 30 fresh and just 5 rotten. Metacritic, the other critic site we look at, 13 critics only on there, but a 77% positivity, and it scored anywhere between 40 and 100. And let's name and blame some of the critics themselves. Mark Kermode, very well known out here, he writes for The Observer in the UK and does other things, of course. He says, O'Connor clearly isn't afraid of rattling cages. She isn't when approaching sacred texts. There's something refreshingly untethered about the gusto with which she reimagines Emily. And that's what it is. It's reimagination. It's mainly her imagination, her interpretation, which is fair enough. Clarice, the lovely Clarice Luffrey from The Independent here in the UK, said, Emily pointedly does not wallow in the misery we like to ascribe to her short and frequently tragic life. There is a great buoyancy and humour in the film. Yeah, humour? Yeah, a little bit. Not too much if you're looking for humour. Not everyone's so impressed, though. James Luxford from BBC.com website. Emma McKay is very good. Very good, that's a bit mean. But I just don't think the story does the writer justice or goes in any particularly interesting places, given the stature of the people portrayed. A missed opportunity. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. Going over to Empire Magazine, Empire Magazine, only 40 out of 100 from Empire Magazine. No name on that though, just a magazine. If O'Connor's aim was to recreate a British classic, probably not. She has surely failed to reach those lofty heights. McKay shows further signs of promise, but she'll be better off elsewhere. I don't agree with that. Hollywood Reporter's Lovi Gavaki, though, gave it 8 out of 100. She liked it. She said, with her angular face and penetrating gaze, McKay commands the screen, confidently shepherding us through Emily's mercurial moods, her eyes darting nervously at one moment, squinting suspiciously at another, tells us what dialogue can't. I have to totally agree with that. I love you there. Superb from Emma. Right, my thoughts, guys, before we go. My thoughts on this is generally positive from the public, generally positive from the critics, and yeah, it's not an easy film to watch. It's not all joy and the Brontes. I've seen plenty of adaptations involving Bronte sisters over the years. It's not a jovial, joyful one. It's quite dark in parts, indeed. But I'm going to give this a 6.5 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed it. As entertainment, I thought it was very, very good. As I said, it's a hard watch, but of course, Emma McKay is superb, absolutely brilliant. She carries this. When it perhaps does dip a little bit in interest, she does carry it over that finishing line, kicking and screaming. She carries the whole production for me. Yes, as one critic said, it might be considered to be a lost opportunity, but not really. I can see what he's trying to get at, but for me, it's just another telling of the story, a story which will be put out there again, I'm sure, in years to come, and when I'm well gone, in a less darker, grittier way. But yeah, it is what it is. This is just a telling of it. It doesn't mean it has to cover all the bases. Frances O'Connor has put a spin on it, and that of this story, and that there's nothing wrong in that. That's her spin on it, and well done to her. This is for me, it's entertainment. I don't look at it as a true depiction of Emily's life by any means, like in any way that I've not looked at anything else that's been done that has featured the lady in the past. But yeah, I like it as good fiction. Still very watchable. For no lesser reason, of course, than watching the outstanding, in my opinion, Emma McKay in this. She does a great job. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think of Emily. As I said, just a little bit darker. And the 2 hours, 10 minutes, normally I would be a bit about the time it took, and it was a bit long. But no, I was fine with it. It was super. I mean, this is. I would have happily watched a little mini series of this in the same sort of format and storytelling. So yeah, no problem with the time at all. Anyway, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, guys. Please, until we meet again, and that's one thing, don't I? Please stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.